Hello, this is KRBrickBot, and this is Carbot Mini Wave 5 number 2 Converster. He has a purple-sided box, and he has the slimmest of the boxes, just comparing to the previous one. Slim sports car requires minimal space. So, November of 2020, Chengrong plastic and such. And unboxing. So when I initially saw the photos for Mini Converster, I thought it looked a little too thick. A little too deep. Well, looking at it in hand, it doesn't look that bad, but I realized the reason it looks so thick is because it has none of the black trim lining whatsoever. So yeah, if that was painted in, this thing would look really sleek. Still is a sleek convertible with the tiny little seats in there and the rear spoiler all in this nice bright yellow with a stretched and enlarged and elongated Carbot symbol in red right in there. And the windows and headlights are decked out in a nice shade of dark blue. Not some baby blue, light blues, or painted silver. Yeah, this is a really unique kind of window shade. I really like this. Maybe I kind of wish other cars would use this kind of shade. Though they don't have this paint, they did line the upper windscreen and the rear view mirrors in black paint and the inside of the seats, so at least it has those nice bits of paint in there. The back has obvious bits, but at least the rear lights are painted in the same shade as this. Yeah, so like a speedy convertible, it rolls really well. This one rolls a bit too much to the right though. And some, yeah, simple lining details in there, yeah, but and a little hollow there, but yeah, this is a really good, nice mini convertible. Prime Master, Battle Master, Micromaster, Micromeister, Mechard, Core Prime, Diarobo, Nissan GTR, and a Mini Coon. Now for transformation. So fold that back, fold down the arms, and fold out the little feet to just push that in and then hook onto the little foot to flip it all the way around. And push this right forward to slide up the head, and you can take this and plug it in his hand. So just like their bigger counterparts, Converster's transformation is basically a reverse beat run. So the car sides form the front of the robot mode, while Converster's sides here form the back of the arms. And Beats Run's car bits end up on the back, but Converster's car bits end up on the front. Because his body block doesn't move in any way, the spoiler just ends up right on the front like a giant badge instead of relocating to the back. Yeah, so you can just plug him as a sword. Yeah, but that's an unusual, slight aesthetic, re-engineered, simplified transformation. Also, chest launching action. And yeah, without that thing, it looks a little more red plain, and also it's asymmetrical, a little more noticeable that how this thing is constructed. That is a very wide seam line there, kind of breaking. Not sure if it can screw that in tighter. I mean, I'm sure he can stand well. It's just that because of how tight these foot joints are, you gotta make sure just to line them up just right. If you just saw that, yeah, my major gripe with this thing is just that his head is too loose. Yeah, it's on a typical slider joint. It's just held in place by the tiniest bit of friction, but one wrong boop. Turtle head boop. Yeah, that is really strange. And I guess it doesn't look bad with its base plastic colors of red, yellow, and a little bit of black. But since nothing else is painted, yeah, the arms are just hollow and plain, just really unusually hollow, just unsightly hollow, unlike a Beat Run, since all his arms are on the front, all the hollowness is on the back, but since the car is here, then the hollowness is on the front, yeah. Reverse. And his arms are looking too yellow. Some red paint would have helped break it up. And a little black. Yeah, but at least the head takes a good paint priority. It's really well painted, like all the right silvers and dark blues and yellows. I think it's all painted on the black head, so yeah, this head is entirely painted over, but still very well painted over. And the paint from the car mode carries over to the robot mode. It's all on the legs. There you go, Heidi holding again. For articulation, no head swivel, full 360 ball sockets, and also inward, so you can have him do some weird arm poses. Weird. Or you can have him hold the ice sword camera boomerang drone thing in both of his hands, if that's your thing. Not perfectly, but yeah, close enough. Ball socketed legs forward and back, so that's a big plus. Yeah, that's going to be annoying. Full spread and 90-degree knee, and the foot joint, it goes inward that much, so yeah, he has a really good ankle, forward and backward ankle pivot. Just gotta make sure I get him in a good pose. And it's great he has legs now, but this kind of construction makes him look a little thick because of how the slider all has to be in there, and not the legs being on a thin pivotal point of axis, just making him less wide on the bigger toy, but yeah. So yeah, either working legs or non-working legs. Working legs with a thick dongle. Prime Master, Battle Master, Micromaster, Micromeister, Core Prime, Diarobo, Nissan GTR, Yojo, and a Mini Coon. Mini Converster's pretty okay. His torso may be weird, his arms may be loose, the feet may be tight. But it's a still pretty nice, neat looking robot mode, a cool looking robot mode that transforms into a really cool convertible. A nice open-ended convertible to cruise your city streets, cruise your Matchbox Hot Wheel Little Legends city streets. This could also be a Sunstreaker stand-in. So if you want to check these out now, you can look in the description, but otherwise, stay tuned for the next Carbot Mini.